Howdy everybody, BygPhattyPlus, and welcome back to the Big Man Plays Riven. Last left off, we were exploring Boiler Island because I was trying to find a ball in order to complete a puzzle on Jungle Island. And, took a little look-see at this walkthrough. I have a special walkthrough that actually makes you try and figure out, gives you hints without actually telling you exactly where to go. So, if you remember, so far every single double door in the game that you've come across, they automatically close behind you. Except for these. These remain open. What happens when we close them? Ah, look at this. Oh ho ho! Someone's got a nice palatial... I'm gonna save before I enter this place. Someone's got a nice palatial visit. Hey! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Hello? Anyone here? I would like to visit your humble abode. I would like to, okay, fine then. Kiss my hind quarter. Rude. Oh. 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 Well, that's not gonna work. I could have... That's a mighty walk. Look at him. Couple clicks. Boom, we're done. Whereas, I'm pretty sure in real life that walk would have took me about an hour. Let me just manipulate this. Nope. I was hoping. Wait, maybe. Let's turn it off just because. And let's head this way. Oh, it's going... Knock, knock! Going down the... What the heck is it? More spitting domes? Okay. Am I supposed to click something or... Nope. What? What the heck is this? Maybe if I go and hit that switch back off. Maybe, I have no idea. Can't mess with this. I can't mess with that. Okay, so it's just the... Maybe... Nope, that didn't do a darn thing. Oh, I forgot I turned the power off. I turned the power off to the blasted thing, so of course it's not going to open or do anything. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. I like that door arrangement. I like that door arrangement. You know, you can have people stamp on the sides. That way, someone unsavory walks in, you can frick them up. Now, I was also trying to, for whatever reason, turn on this wood chipper. Reasons. Because I need to. Because I want to turn on this fracking piece of junk. I don't know why. There's a button. There's a button like right there. I heard that! Don't think I didn't. Don't think I didn't. I heard that malarkey. I heard that. Don't even think. I heard that skittishness. I heard something go. Go turn the power back onto the room there. Let me see here. La la la. Lots of running back and forth here. It's like you gotta have a very athletic person here. I'd be tired over it. I'd be like, oh, I'm too tired. Screw this Smith. I'm too tired. I can't make it. Kiss my butt. No. That does nothing still. What was that? See this? I want to manipulate this. Why can't I manipulate that? Is it manipulatable? I have no idea. See, I got the thing turned that way, but that won't work. And I turn off the boiler room because I don't want to... I don't want to be... Someone's like, you're stupid. And I go, yes. Wait, what was that? I just did. I clicked way too fast. I need to wait, can I go back on the Great Poupon Express there? See, it's like right there. I can go up and then suddenly, why can't I just push this down? 'Cause I'm stupid! I am so dang stupid. You can't even understand how stupid I am right now. It is... I put Riven 7 instead of Part 7. My OCD is kicking in there. I mean, that's just, oh my god. Well, there we go. There we go. We've, I guess we can get to other parts of the island now? Well, thank you! We're gonna save. Again. On the basis of, I don't trust that. Shut up, Watch. Well, we've opened this door. Oh, we're back here. What do? What do? What do? What do? Oh, would you look at that? Okay, that does that there. Well, we've solved that minor issue, I guess. Oh, look at that. We made it back to the... Oh, good. I turned that on, which allowed that to happen. Oh, good. Good. We've made progress! I still can't get to that, whatever the heck it is. I mean, I don't even know if I can, but it's good to know I can. It's good to know. It's good to know. Now, can I? I swear, I want. Well, let's see. What was that? Was that something on the floor? No. Does this button work now? No, sir! Of course not! What a frack! Pardon me. Can I jam you? No. Let me do this. I think... Wait. We have... Thank you. Let me try this. Maybe that caught something. No! No, of course not. That didn't... Tisket, a tasket. I wish there was something in my basket. This is annoying. I want to slap your juice in his face. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah! Wrong way. Okay, I'm fishing. I guess I'm fishing here. I'm fishing. That's what I'm doing. I'm fishing. Did I put any bait in there? Because that's apparently bait. That little bucket there. That's apparently bait. I'm fishing. What am I fishing for? Okay, I guess I just let it sit. Okay. Okay, so it says I have to sit here and wait. And do some fishing. So I'm fishing. So how long? How long am I sitting here? This is why I normally don't do fishing anymore. Hello? Open that thing back up. Bring it back. What the sandhill was that? What? That's a frog. Hey, Froggy, how you doing? It's a froggy. And he jumped away. Oh. Okay. That's apparently the sound of the frog there. Okay, well we've established that. Yay, that's great. Okay. Door is out. That's the right hand hallway. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm having to really check the hall thing. Okay, we got that set up. That's actually the sound effect for one of the balls. And this is supposed to shut the fan off. Yep, you dang right I'm gonna save it. We're gonna... Ooh. Oh! We're in that glass house. We've invaded someone's home. Time to raid the place. Time to raid the place. Let's see. Let's start with this book here. What's this? Let's see. It's time for some reading. People gonna start complaining. Shut the heck up. Text. 82-213. I don't know what that date stands for. I would guess 1982. February 13th? I don't know. The latest ink formulation has proven a failure. Even when writing in my most promising books, I obtain only the barest glimmer of connection. It is frustrating to expend so much effort creating a blank book, only to end up destroying it when it doesn't work. There are days when the lab is uncomfortably warm from the flames of the failed attempts. The further I refine each element, the formulations of the inks and papers, the physical dimensions of the books, the more I realize that the list of potential combinations is nearly infinite. It is during moments like that I despair. Without access to Denny, my long-term goals may never be accomplished. Nevertheless, there are avenues of research which remain to be explored. 8258. I'm discontinuing regular observations of the stars beneath the fissure. Although I've been able to track the dark cloud-like formations that migrate through the star field and have proven that their paths are cyclical. Without proper instrumentation, it is pointless to continue. Sir, whatever drink you put on there, you left a stain on the book there. Real smart. My general theory concerning the nature of the fissure has remained unaltered since it first appeared. It seems that the fabric of this age has been breached in a way that permits matter to be hospitably exchanged between the two discrete overlapping spaces, much like a link. But the apparent physical contradictions surrounding this juncture defy logical reason. The great column of wind that was formed when the fissure just appeared suggests a vacuum as one might expect in space. Yet my early experimentations revealed the presence of a breathable atmosphere. The Atreus and Catherine threw themselves into the void. It's further evidence that it might be safe to travel, but without knowing its true nature, I cannot take the risk myself. It's also difficult to say what would happen if I was to reopen it after so long, but it is likely that the results would be catastrophic given the changes that have occurred in this age since that time. Maintenance on the steam vent caps completed. 83-10. I'm extremely pleased with the continued success of this system. I believe the construction to have been true to the Gehn designs of my memory. Another example of the superiority of the Gehn technology. It's ironic that Actress and Catherine unwittingly provided me with such a convenient source of power. Unwittingly? Sounds like you ain't exactly in line with them, son. As with many of my views over the years, my thoughts regarding the origin of the fissure have changed. I've recently begun to wonder whether it was actually an unexpected byproduct of the changes Catherine and Atreus wrote into this age during their escape. Certainly by casting their linking book into the void, they trapped me here quite effectively. But I do not believe that Atreus intended the book to be lost in this manner. Much better to destroy it than to risk the possibility of it falling into unknown hands. Also, had they foreseen the creation of the fissure, they would surely have thought that the vacuum it created would eventually consume the atmosphere of this planet, a fate which Catherine undoubtedly would have deemed unacceptable for her home world. If I had not been there to surprise the construction of the seal, this is most certainly what would have happened, for the villagers were far too frightened to even approach the vortex without my urging. I held on to the belief that it was an unintended consequence of this writing, for another reason as well. I prefer to think that my son had meant for this age to be merely a prison for me, rather than a death sentence. Ah, so we're reading the writings of Atreus' father. Oh, lovely. 83-514. The construction of the images has proceeded without fault. It is interesting to see how easily I've been able to adopt the Gehn technology to mimic that of the Amadi? I've learned it. In some ways, the similarities between the two cultures were striking. I wonder if perhaps there had been communication or commerce between the two cultures in earlier times. Maybe Ketta's people were even descendants of the Gehn. It pleases me to think so. Oh, I got some more diagrams here or something. Note. It's possible that if I were to somehow able to supply the books with a power source of sufficient magnitude, I could suppress the variance enough to facilitate a solid link. It is doubtful that the geothermal cap could provide such an enormous surge. Perhaps I could adopt the fire marbles. I have been cataloging the natural elements of this age for nearly 30 years now, yet still I continue to find evidence of the Gehn preoccupation with 5. As a boy, it was very clear to me that the number I have had special significance to the Gehn society, from the ancient heraldic emblems of the ruling elite to the humble homes of the commoners. It was ubiquitous. Its presence here is obviously a direct reflection of the minds that designed the texts that I used to compose this age. Further proof that though their art, the Gehn masters were indeed creating the marvelous worlds they wrote, and not, as many have mistakenly thought, merely building links to pre-existing worlds. While most of my constructions have been based on Gehn designs, I see now that the ones that I have imbued with the power of 5 are clearly the most beautiful, the most perfect, and I believe the most structurally sound. Oh, there's more! People are going to be really angry. I don't care. I'm still attempting to determine how the Gehn color symbology reflects this superior design principle. All superficially, it is based on the 6-color system. I am convinced that there has to be a deeper connection to 5. I will continue to investigate. We got some more symbols. All of which importante! I finally made a breakthrough. 83-9-11. That's not a good date. I finally made a breakthrough. I've succeeded modifying the fire marbles to generate enough power to hold a descriptive linking book in a stable matrix. I have linked to a new world. It is a harsh and desolate age, but is nonetheless well suited for my purposes, and so I designate it my... By studying it closely, I believe I will eventually be able to create a more appropriate age for us to resettle on. For now, I will build an office and set up my living quarters there, in order that I may conduct my experiments in safety and without distraction. Oh, he's made another linking book. I'm sure Atreus won't be happy about that. I must admit that I am proud of my work. To think that in such primitive conditions I have accomplished in 29 years what it took the original Denise centuries to achieve. Note: repair outer wear for work on this world. The goggles may need to be redesigned altogether. Repair outerwear? Oh, clothes. Okay. 84-4-13. I have begun construction on a series of link cities for each island that I will connect Riven with my new office and the Survey Guild has finally completed the site location for each island, according to my exact specifications, and installation of the domes is underway at last. Work on the central power source got off to a bit of a bad start, I'm afraid. But the pace has picked up considerably since then, and I anticipate no further delays. I'm looking forward to finally having a civilized mode of transportation. Due to the rebels' continued disturbances, I've decided to install coded access system into all the domes. 85-6-7. I caught one of my assistants looking over this journal today. I'm glad I've chosen to write it in a language they cannot decipher. Note: discuss security with each guild master. No problems expected from the maintainers, educators, and surveyors. Question the bookmakers and builders more closely. 86-10-24. Today I heard several more reports of spirit sightings by some of the villagers. Seems that under Catherine's leadership, the rebels, or the Black Moiety? Moisty? I can't even read that. As the villagers ultimately insist on referring to them, have attained a new level of sophistication in their terror and tactics, and have renewed their campaign to intimidate the villagers into joining them, playing upon their shared superstitions. The villagers are certainly susceptible to this form of coercion, especially given of late the rebels' increasing acts of vandalism and theft. 87-115. The Ytrim traps, have been steadily fruitful this year. Apparently, the breakup of the islands has not adversely affected the subterranean ecosystems. Unfortunately, I imagine the rebels are experiencing a similarly generous harvest. No shortage of poison for their darts this season. Such morbid issues aside, the sudden availability has allowed me to refine a particularly pleasant extract from my pipe, and that is smoother than any of the others from recent years. 87-3-29. Chemical analysis of one of the rebel knives has yielded curious results. Its composition contains elements that are unlike anything I've encountered on the island. It appears they have access to a resource of which I am aware, perhaps a mine or an uncharted island. And there's one of the knives. Okay, so we were dealing with one of the rebels. One of the rebels had that knife. Interesting. Note: most of the knives have been found on the south side of the village. This is the same area in which there have been reports of people mysteriously disappearing. I think a closer inspection of the area is warranted. The fact they leave these distinctive knives as a sign of their presence concerns me. They're growing more bold and seem no longer fear discovery of their hideout. 87-6-27. The latest measurements indicate that the recent trend has continued. The movement of the islands has slowed tremendously. My previous estimates predicted a total collapse in approximately 3 months, but with the new figures I am uncertain. I have nearly finished writing the Forgiveness Age, and I have every faith that it will indeed be a safe place for us to relocate. Yet it would be helpful to know what has caused the halt in this age's breakup. Is it possible that it's stable after all? If so, I must discover how this age differs from my less successful attempts. My examinations of age has thus far proven inconclusive. Or perhaps someone is repairing the damage to the 5th age. If so, it would almost certainly be Atreus' doing. I have reluctantly decided to abandon my experiments into the behaviors of the water of this age, as there are more pressing matters on which I must now concentrate, leaving little time for such speculative research. For future references, however, my investigations up to this point have revealed the following. I believe the remarkable properties of the water to be caused by a life form that resides in it, specifically a type of bacteria. I'm imagining a motile unicellular organism, but one with structures capable of holding bits of water whose combined effect via surface tension, a stronger force, causes the composite body of water to move in response to heat. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat, for example, a period of extended boiling, seems to kill the bacteria, which explains its dramatic aversion to heat sources. Unfortunately, these theories are still not fully tested, and I remain ignorant both of its deeper nature and its possible use. Holy cow! Oh, I can't. It's like, good lord, there's so much to read. 8776. An exciting development. Last night, a squad of maintainers stumbled upon a lone rebel scout and obtained him from his most incredible device. It is a crystal that somehow powers these flawed blinking books, much as my own system does, but with an obvious advantage. It is small and weighs only a few pounds, making it completely portable. Catherine must have fabricated the device before I captured her. Obviously, with an explicit denied schematic she must have brought with her to this age. If only I had access to such a document all these years! Regardless, I can now concentrate solely on the writing of ages, and need no longer worry about building elaborate power supplies for each new book I write. This is a sobering reminder, however, that I must continue to seek an avenue to Denny. Regaining access to the resources there may be crucial to the completion of my mission. Well, finally we finished that book. It got interrupted. But there's a lot more in this house. A whole lot more in this house to look through. Are we going to be able to ransack this house completely of all of its items? And is the owner of this home going to return and beat me thusly for doing so? Find out next time on The Big Man Plays Riven. Till next BygPhattyPlus, sayonara. And you know, I should really get like a blinking sign from my door that says recording on air or something. But then again, I have a feeling everyone would ignore it anyway.